Hello everyone, this is Dr. S. Arivalagan, Assistant Professor, Center for Applied Geology, Gandhigram Rural Institute, deemed to be University, Gandhigram. Today we are going to discuss about the topic called as aluminium deposits. We know that in the day-to-day life how much we are utilizing the aluminium as a raw material as well as in the various kinds of applications like automobile industry, kitchen vessels and each and every laboratory instruments we are using the aluminium. Today we are going to discuss about that what are the ore minerals of the aluminium and how it is originated and where are the distributions over the India. Those things we are going to discuss one by one. About the introduction of the aluminium is the most abundant metals in the Earth's surface. It is not found in the feed state, but the combination of constitute 8.07 of the Earth crust. The element aluminium holds second position in abundance after silicon. The total world production of aluminium metal is around 18 million tons, whereas India's contribution is about 450,000 tons and being in the 10th rank of the world productions. The leading producers of the aluminium are America, Russia, Canada, Australia, Brazil and China. About the ore minerals of the aluminium is the chief industrial source of aluminium and its components is the bauxite. From andesite, anorthite, alunite and clays are used to extract the aluminium with limited success. First we are going to discuss about the diaspore. The chemical composition of the diaspore is Al2O3.H2O. The aluminium concentration from the diaspore is around 85%. About the physical properties of the diaspore are the hardness of the diaspore is around 7. The specific gravity is 3.5. Will be having the pale luster. Will be having the prismatic crystals and the foliaces white in color. The next ore mineral we are going to discuss about that bauxite. The chemical composition of the bauxite is also Al2O3.H2O and the physical properties of the bauxite is it is a microscopic minute rhombic or bladed crystals, low specific gravity than the diaspore. Here we are giving the photograph of the bauxite. The next important ore mineral of the aluminium is the bauxite. Here also the chemical composition is Al2O3.2H2O. The aluminium concentration from the bauxite is around 73.9%. About the physical properties of the bauxite are piezoelectric and oolitic in nature. The structure are common and the specific gravity is around 2.55. The next ore mineral of the aluminium is a gypsite. Here also the chemical composition is Al2O3.3H2O. The aluminium concentration of the gypsite is 65.4% and the hardness of the gypsite is around 2.5 to 3.5. The specific gravity will be around 2.3 to 2.4. Next, the commercial bauxite occurs in the three forms. First, we are going to discuss about the piezoites or else the oolites. The piezoite is a sedimentary rock made of the piezotes which will be look like the spherical or else in the concentrically banded bodies in the sediments which are concretionary grains, often mostly calcium carbonate but sometimes of rarer minerals which resemble ooids but are always more than 2 mm in diameter. These grains are approximately spherical and have concentric layers reaching 10 mm in diameter. The name derives from the Hellenic from the Greek word for the pea. Bauxites, limonites and sideриtes often have the piezoelectric structure. The piezoelectric structure of the bauxite and their origin is given in the diagrams. Next form will be called as a piezoites and oolites. Oolite is a sedimentary rock made up of the ooids that are cemented together. Ooids are spherical grains with a nucleus and a mineral cortex accreted around it which increases the sphericity with the distance from the nucleus. Nucleus is usually either mineral grain or in the biogenic fragment. The term ooid is applied to the grains which is having the less than 2 mm diameter. Here the oolites diagram is given in the diagrams. The next form of the aluminium ore form is a porous sponge ore which is given in the diagrams. The next one will be called as a amorphous or else the clay ore. The uses of aluminium includes it is a aluminium as an aluminium metal. It is used in the household utensils, packaging materials, canning and electrical industry, aeroplane constructions, automobile parts and alloys etc. As the aluminium alloys, it is used in the alloys with zinc, copper or manganese. These are durable and resistant. As the aluminium salts are directly used for the dyeing and printing, aluminium chlorides used as a disinfectant for the preservation of the food. Aluminium ore as a bauxite itself, it is used to prepare the manufacture of the refractory bricks, alumina cement, chemical and metallurgical industry, purification of the kerosene. The aluminium have been graded as a 3 grade based on the aluminium content. If it is having the aluminium contents more than 51%, it will be classified as a grade 1. If it is having the less than 51 to 48%, it will be graded as grade 2, and less than that around 44, it will be graded as a 3. The mode and occurrence of and origin of the aluminium deposits such as the bauxite is that it is occurred in the blanket at or near the surface. They generally have some soil cover and are represented by the caps of the high platers. This may be genuine deposit by the geological agents, remains of an original sheet of tectonic which has been subjected to subaerial alteration over a very long time. Here the skeleton is given. For the top portions it is having the soil, the next Physiolitic and bauxite, ferricate, kaolin and sandstone are there. This is a cross section of the Cape York bauxites. It is the example for the blanket deposits of the bauxites. The next occurrence is the intersatisfied bedded of a series of rock strata arranged in alternating beds, deposits lying on erosional unconformities. This type of bauxite deposits occurred in Saurashtra and Kutch regions of the Gujarat are in narrow zones intervening between the Deccan top and the tertiary sediments and represent the interstratified type. The next one will be called as a pocket deposits or irregular masses in limestone or dolomite. Several isolated pocket deposits of bauxite with yellow fossiliferous limestone are noticed along the coast between the Lumba and Mayane of the Saurashtra region. These deposits are formed by laterization and bauxitization of the limestones. So this example is given from the bauxite from the Jamaica. The next mode of occurrences is also occurred as transported deposits. The transported deposits, which includes the soil is weathered soil deposits that are transported from one place to another place by natural agents like wind, water, glaciers. Based on the means of the transportation, they are wind transported soils, water deposited soil, and glacier deposited soils. Bauxites may also be formed by reworking and moved from the site of formation and be redeposited in nearby sedimentary beds or as rubble accumulations, giving rise to the transported deposits. Here it is giving the schematic diagram is given as this is a parent material. It is coming under the inorganic, comes under the organic deposition. Here it is formed as rocks and minerals formed in place that will be called as a residual parent material. It is due to the transportation, it is moving away from this original position. So it will be moved because of the mass movement transported by due to the gravity, and the water transported it, air transported it, and the wind transported it, and lastly it will be transported by the the lakes and the river valleys. Here if you take that gravity movement, it is deposit of the foot slopes, or it will be called as a colluvial. If it is a water transported, it will be deposited by the streams, will be called as a alluvial or else in the fluvial. If it is deposited in the oceans, it will be called as a marine. If it is deposited in the lakes, it will be called as a lacustrine. If it is the ice transported means, it will be called as a till moraine. Sometimes it will also be called as a outwash lacustrine. If it is the wind transported, it will be also called as a outwash lacustrine, alluvial, marine, and sometimes it will also be called as a eolene deposits. If it is the deposits in the lakes and river valleys, that will be called as peatlands and also called as wetlands. The geographical distribution of the bauxite in India are there. From the Ranchi, Rajmahal and the Palamu district of from the Bihar, it is occurred as all grades of bauxites are available. From the Koraput, Kalagandi, Bolangar, Sambalpur, Kionjagar district from the Orissa. So the metallurgical grade 1 bauxite deposits are available. From the East Godavari and Vizag from the Andhra Pradesh, mostly metallurgical grades are available. From the Surgaja, Mandalam, Bilaspur, Jabalpur from Madhya Pradesh, all grades of the aluminium bauxites are available. From the Kolhapur, Sindhu, Ratnagiri and Thane from the Maharashtra, So all grades are available. From the Kutch, Saurashtra, Jamnagar, Valsad and Bhavnagar from the Gujarat, all grades are available. From the Belgaum, Chikmagalur, from the Karnataka, all grades are available. From the Salem, Nilgiri and the Madurai, now currently it's called as Dindigul, from the Tamil Nadu, the grade 1 and grade 2 and low grades are available. From the Kannur district of the and the Thiruvananthapuram district of the Kerala, mixed grades and low grades are available. From the Banta and the Varanasi from the UP, low grades are available. Udhampur from the Jammu and Kashmir, low grades are available. And Kota from the Rajasthan, it is a grade 2 bauxite deposits are available. So this is the bauxite mine from the ERCOT of the Salem districts. So today we have learned about that introduction about the aluminium deposits and the ore minerals of the aluminium and their physical properties and their origin occurrences and their geological distributions along with their applications. Thank you.